this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers.
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. 6 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Here's Van Vliet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the left wing. Siakam left side. Pirtle with a screen on Mobley. Here's Siakam to the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Sinks the tray.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
To the left side wing. And here's Siakam for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good at recognizing when his teammates are open.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Here's Van Vliet. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Pirtle. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. Mitchell finds Allen. And no good. Pirtle with some nice D. The Raptors with a lead. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Mobley. Here's Siakam.
Some sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Siakam hits them both.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
The three from Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Van Vliet. It's blocked.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. Not in my house.
There's a minute 47 left in the first. Anunoby against Mitchell. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Van Vliet misses. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Van Vliet drives. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Now here's Anunoby. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Takes it inside. And he comes up with a bucket.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
To the inside. What a finish with a reverse dunk.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jarrett Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Outside Barnes. Out to the wing. Barnes with a screen on Mobley. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 5 now.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Mitchell, who's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And so it... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Mitchell finds Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you what, Jarrett Allen showing you he's got the mid-range game in his arsenal. Pretty jumper.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Siakam against Mobley. Pulls it, kicks it out to Barnes.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jarrett Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors, another three.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Barnes, no good. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Siakam, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Garland. Here's the three. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got his fourth rebound in this one. The three from Barnes. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And Anunoby for three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
A strong finish. To cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Toronto calls time here. A line change here for Toronto. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. And the basket is good. And the Raptors lead by 13. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
For Cleveland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Garland. The three is up. No luck on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Now here's Trent. 40 seconds left to play in the half. Outside for Porter. Here's Benton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, BA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Pass to Boucher. And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
The Cavaliers, 22.
And With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Back to Okoro. This one for 3. Goes back up. And Allen lays it in. Allen's got 8 points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Boucher outside. Boucher a screen on Mitchell. Here's Trent on the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
No debate there. He got hammered.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 12. The 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's Boucher for 3. He drops it from range. Boucher's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, this is a young guy stretching the big position, right? Chris Boucher very willing to rise and fire from downtown.
And yep, it's good. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doors.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Mitchell. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
And Toronto calls time here. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Up top, Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby for 3. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Garland against Pirtle from deep. Mobley. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Garland. Siakam for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's got 15.
He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Garland with the drive and finished off by Garland.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
Pass to Pirtle. Mobley against Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. 5 to shoot. And here's Siakam. The 3 ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Siakam outside. There's the drive, and he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. That one on Mitchell. That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Siakam the screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple. And again, Toronto no good. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Van Vliet. Siakam for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it up.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Got a piece of it, and so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Toronto, hunting for up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. And stolen by Mobley. And they're on the run. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. Now here's Pirtle. Can't connect from short range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Garland, guarded by Van Vliet. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Anunoby against Mitchell, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Hurdle with a screen on Mobley. Right side Barnes. Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Barnes finds Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Out to the right wing. Siakam for 3. He's rebounded by Okoro.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Garland. 1:46 left in the final quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Now, this, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Siakam outside. Lets the 3 fly. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. Hurdle's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Barnes. Over to the left wing. Outside Anunoby. Hangs in the air. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam against Mobley. Siakam, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Hurdle with a screen on Mobley. Siakam for 3. Is rebounded by Okoro.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Anunoby for 3. And again, Toronto no good. Right side Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Misses the shot. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Boy, a hard. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Smack clowns with mad style.
these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
The pass to Purdy. Back to Van Vliet. Birtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Van Vliet wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And when Earl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy's working.
Yurtseven's checked in for Caleb Martin. Now Lowry, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Here's Adebayo. Butler from outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 3-pointer. Intercepted. Now the Raptors moving it up. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Siakam a screen on Hero. Anunoby has the open look. Cans it from downtown.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
And Butler launches from deep, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now Hero, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
Anunoby passes to Siakam.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Anunoby against Hero. Here's Pirtle, back to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Miami trailing. Lowry passes to Butler. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Pirtle sends it back. Good saving. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Siakam a screen on Hero. Hero against Anunoby. And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here's Butler. Good D by Barnes. Raptors leading by 4. 3-on-3. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Siakam looking around. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Over Lowry. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. The 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Butler on the wing. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Toronto leading by 7. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Siakam's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors. Fires the 3. Hero, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Passes to Anunoby. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Raptors. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Barnes outside. Now the pass to Anunoby. Pirtle trying to get open. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Oladipo. Kicks to Butler. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero. Adebayo's got 7 points.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in for Hero. Pass to Achua. Here's Banton. There's a screen. Trent passes to Achua. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Boucher. It's stolen by Oladipo. From outside the arc, Porter pulls it in. Raptors leading by 6. Down low. And the dunk by Boucher.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Robinson dishes to Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's Boucher. Toronto working the ball around now. Banton, the pass to Achua. Here's Banton. 4 on the clock. Outside Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 8-point game. Robinson for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Adebayo. Tries again. He lays it in. Adebayo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
There's the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Butler way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Whew, he's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
Porter against Butler. Here's Banton. Off target with his 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... I thank you, David. And folks...
27. The Heat. 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Love with the screen on Trent. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Then Robinson with a timely trade.
Trent against Robinson. There's Porter with the 3. Boucher kicks to Trent. The kick out to Porter. Goes up the baseline. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Love dishes to Butler. Back to Love for the lead. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors with the lead. Porter passes to Achua. Back to Porter. lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Oladipo finds Butler. He takes it in. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Butler's got 12 in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Robinson against Trent. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. That shot misses. Good D from Love. Adebayo kicks to Robinson for the tie. And that one is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Boucher passes to Banton. Trent outside. Takes the three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Heat with some changes. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in for Victor Oladipo. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby, and he jams it with authority.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Robinson. Back to Love. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for the Heat. Van Vliet against Lowry. Stolen by Yurtseven. And a deep three from Hero. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Raptors leading by 3. Van Vliet outside. This one for 3. Rebound Love. And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside Hero. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Heat. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lowry against Van Vliet. Outside Lowry. 5 to shoot. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And so it's Toronto. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
The kick out to Barnes. For 3, Siakam. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 5. Fires for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's his second.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for one.
Barnes hits them both. So it's Miami now, trailing by 4. Butler feeling it out a bit. Over to the wing. Adebayo finds Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Anunoby, good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Poke loose. There's Hero with the 3. Lowry a screen on Siakam. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Van Vliet. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry kicks to Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Butler. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. Lock at 6. And he lays it straight in. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
To the middle. Over in the corner, Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Van Vliet picks one up.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And he makes the first.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Anunoby. That 3 off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. A 2-point game to take the lead. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anunoby finds Barnes. Pirtle trying to get open. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Butler passes to Hero. Butler up top, covered by Barnes. Here's Hero. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Kept alive. Outside for Lowry. Second shot opportunity. They get the rebound. Top of the key, Butler. And a miss there on the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Pirtle trying to get open. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Hero. He kicks it to Lowry. Hero against Anunoby. Outside, Butler. Over Barnes. Good saving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Yurtsevin drops them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 6. 7 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
7 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And a wide open look for Hero. No good on the triple. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really...
I smack clowns with mad style.
And in this game, we've got talented center. Smitty, it should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Hero outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Garrett Sevens checked in for Martin. Now here's Hero. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And it's Butler off the drive. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Butler. Allen against your 7. Hero outside. Over Mitchell. And too long on the shot.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Driving in and finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Adebayo from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo passes to Butler. Kicks it to Hero to end the run. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. To the paint. Here's Allen. Miami grabs the miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Again, the Heat misses. Butler's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
The shot by Butler, no good. Here's Cleveland. To the right side. Mobley finds Allen. And Mitchell launches it from deep. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Love is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. Pass to Robinson to stop the drought, and that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Consistent from three-point land, Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 10.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Heat. And Mitchell with the slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. Here's Garland. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Love for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And how many big guys have Love's touch from that distance?
Outside Mitchell, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. And here are the Cavaliers now.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Out left to the wing. Stolen by Lowry. In transition, here they come. And here's Butler outside. Lowry outside. Pass to Yurtseven. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. That one falls.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Lowry against Mitchell. High post here at 7. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here at 7 finds Love. Shot clock at 2. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Up top, Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Drains the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Inside. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Lowry against Garland. Here's 7. Passes to Lowry. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Change here for Miami. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Bam Adebayo gives this team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Adebayo, a screen on Allen. Miami, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Now here's Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Martin, the pass to Hero. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's good from Garland. A different look for Miami. Zeller's checked in for Martin. Jimmy Butler comes in for Strus. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Vincent.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Butler finds Hero. That doesn't go either for Hero.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Hero left side. He got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Cleveland.
38, the Heat, 25.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Cody Zeller is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Now here's LeVert. Here's Wade. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Adebayo with it. And here's Zeller. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Hero outside. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Adebayo finds Hero. Fades back. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Butler. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Allen brings a double team. Back to Butler. There's the 3. On target from range. Butler's got 7 points.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Butler against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell with the ball. He's got 22. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Hero, the pass to Butler. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Garland. Give him 8 points now. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Adebayo with a steal. And it's Butler off the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo on the wing. Now here's Hero. Offensive board. Oladipo outside. Adebayo passes to Butler. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading. To the middle. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Now Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mobley's got 8. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Oladipo. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And here's Butler outside. Hero finds Butler. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. Cleveland on D. Screen by Zeller. Open shot by Lowry. Again, the Heat score.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Outside Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 24 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Now Butler, three-pointer. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Garland against Lowry. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
And the Heat making a change here. And so he hits both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. With one on the clock.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his
shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Robinson with a steal. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry finds Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Breaking into an All-Star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, VA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his teams, they are winning.
Outside for Love. Pass to Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Right side, Butler. Garland against Lowry. Shot clock at 5. They grab their own miss. Another shot to the wing on the left. Back to your 7. And the layup is good off the glass.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Allen. Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
Miami trailing. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hero for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Lowry left side. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Now Lowry. Hero right side to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority. Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Mobley and screen on Lowry. And the shot is good by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Allen, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Butler with the ball, guarded now by Mitchell. Lowry outside, back to Hero, takes a 3. Count it, and now they trail by just 4.
The defense knew Lowry would most likely get the shot. He still came up with the clutch bucket.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And the three-pointer goes.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
I smack clowns with mad style.
incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That one a little long.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. But this man finishes the way he was built.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks. Buries it from three-point range.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. So it's the Cavaliers now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Mobley kicks to Garland. Good.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Siakam outside. Shoots the 3. The kick out to Barnes. No good from outside. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The wide open look here for Garland. An absolute pound from three-point range. Garland's got 5.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Mitchell against Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Mobley. Garland dishes to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Garland.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Darius Garland at the line.
And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 7. VanVleet with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Birtle sets the pick for Anunoby. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland against VanVleet. Garland, no good. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Drills the three-pointer.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. Mobley finds Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet wide open. Raptors get it back. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. No good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Barnes has got his second bucket.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Van Vliet. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell in the corner. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Bertle sets the pick for Siakam. Fires from deep. The kick out to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Here's Siakam. The Cavaliers making the shot. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Here's Bertle. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Bertle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Launches it. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Who's watching here?
Garland against Van Vliet. Passes it to Anunoby. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Achua with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Trent against Mitchell. Trent kicks to Boucher. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Trent against Mitchell. Latrey. That shot no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Outside Porter. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here is Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the pass to Boucher. Clock at 4. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Trent with the wide open look. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Boucher with the steal. Porter with it. Guarded now by Okoro. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Boucher, and it's finished off by Boucher.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Garland surveying the D. Seconds left. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all sides.
27, the Raptors, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Precious Achua. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the point guard position. Now here's Okoro. Benton with the rebound. Porter passes to Achua. Back to Porter. Boucher with a screen on Garland. Pass to Benton. Driving to the basket.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Benton. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Boucher sends it back. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Boucher passes to Achua. Here's Banton. Back to Achua. The dish to Porter. 6 to shoot. For the lead. Cranes the three-pointer. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
And Boucher sends it back. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Allen left side. Outside Garland. For the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Banton. This is it to Achua. Mobley with the rebound. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. Porter against Allen. Porter passes to Achua. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. On the wing, Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Van Vliet. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland the other way now. Allen outside. Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Launches a 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Raptors leading by 3. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Van Vliet against Garland. The pass to Anunoby. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. To the left wing. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley dishes to Okoro. Mitchell against Anunoby. Out of bounds. Cleveland. Will take possession. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Van Vliet against Garland. Will it go? And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw good. Garland.
2 shots.
That one misses. Van Vliet looking around. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And we've watched 3 so far in this. And And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Siakam misses. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And Mobley throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And the Raptors call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. For 3, Siakam. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Mitchell missing. Toronto leading by 5. The kick out to Barnes. Dishes it to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
For 3, Mitchell. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Jacks up a 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Takes a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Garland. To stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Allen right side. Puts up a 3. Siakam pulls it in.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Offline with his 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Siakam against Mobley. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 9.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And here is Anunoby. And a wide open look for Siakam. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what...
I smack clowns with mad style.
we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. Yurt 7's checked in for Miami. Now VanVleet. It's Barnes on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. Stolen by Siakam. Lowry against VanVleet. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Siakam outside. And the Raptors miss again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Adebayo finds Butler. The shot's good.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Anunoby with it, picked up by Lowry. Right side Barnes. Driving to the basket, deflected. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to VanVleet. Anunoby against Adebayo. Oh, okay then. And he dunks it down.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Over to the wing. Here's Yurt 7. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
The Heat with the lead. Hero left side. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
For 3, Lowry. Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Toronto, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. And stolen by Adebayo. It's a one-on-one situation. Hero for 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Anunoby for 3. To the paint. VanVleet against Lowry. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Lowry outside from deep three-point range. Miami, no good that time either.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Out to the wing. It's Adebayo with the drive. Here's 7. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Here's 7's got 5.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Miami has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's 7 a screen. Buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
I think defensively, you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat. They're up by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo sets a screen. And here's Butler outside. They grab their own miss.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Lowry outside. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. And the Raptors, another 3.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
A different look for Miami. Love is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Hero. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group, and Oladipo drops them both. Toronto trailing. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Puts it up. Oladipo with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Butler. Porter with the steal. Here's Benton. Trent on the wing. Robinson defending. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Oladipo finds Love. Down low. And stolen by Boucher. Trent outside. Outside for Porter. Boucher with it. And your 7 picks him up defensively. Back to Boucher. Fast break Miami. Here's Oladipo. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay. Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pass to Butler. Back to Love. From outside the arc. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Love's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Trent against Robinson. Trent, the pass to Porter. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. There's a screen by Love. Robinson with it. Now Porter defending. Over Trent. Goes back up. Oladipo left side. The wide open shot is on the money. And now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
From deep three-point range. And again, Miami with a triple.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Here's Benton. Butler covering. Outside Porter. Inside. Outside for Boucher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. Porter's shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Love for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
This is why you can't lose sight of Kevin Love even for a millisecond. He's an absolute sniper from deep.
Here's Butler, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 14 as
Miami Heat 36. The Raptors 22.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Oh, wow!
Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
Oladipo outside. Love finds Oladipo. Back to Love. Pass to Butler. Now Robinson. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Butler. And then Porter with the dunk.
Excellent use of the dribble by Otto Porter. The defense lost in that one.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Love, and it's Hero in for Robinson. Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And the first one at the line is good. And so Hero nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Trent. Boucher outside. Back to Trent. Butler with a steal. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 5 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Benton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They get the rebound. Outside for Boucher. On the wing, Porter. Clock at 6. Back to Boucher. The three is up. No luck on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Adebayo, a screen on Trent. Hero for 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's Van Vliet with a drive. And an Obi for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Butler to the inside. Oladipo. That one no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Hero against Anunoby. Siakam outside. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Pirtle finds Barnes. Now Anunoby. Van Vliet up top. Launches a 3. The 3 from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Oladipo outside. It's Adebayo, high post. Hero outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. He got a piece of it. Here's 7. Passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Barnes. Siakam for 3. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 6. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And here's Butler. 9 points in the game. From deep. Here's 7 finds Butler. To the left side wing. And And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
Both shots good from the strike. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. The leaner. Deflects the pass. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Heat out in front, opening up a huge gap. And coming. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the Heat shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Hero. Fires for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet outside. Picked by Pirtle. Launches it. And it's Miami with a rebound. Yurtseven's got his 6th rebound on the night. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Yurtseven. Now Hero. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Oladipo. The shot misses. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. A difficult situation for Toronto. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo outside. Hero for 3. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's Barnes on the wing. Hounded by Adebayo. Great open look there.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero with it. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Now Butler. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Hero. Tries again. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Pass to Anunoby. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hero for 3. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. For 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Miami's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Outside Barnes. Man, a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Lowry, good. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Lowry, the pass to Hero, fires from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Barnes with a screen on Adebayo. The open shot, Barnes. And the Raptors get it back. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred Van Vliet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. And the miss. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Hello, basketball fans. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Allen in at the center position.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. And he overshot that one, missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Garland against Lowry. Outside for Martin. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Martin's got 5 now. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Lowry finds Martin. Back to Lowry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. It's Martin on the wing. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Hero. Lowry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
For 3, Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Lowry. The pass to Butler. The 3 ball. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Stolen by Martin. Butler against Mitchell. Butler kicks to Martin. Back to Butler. Martin with the screen for Butler. Outside for Martin. Plenty of space. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Here's Garland. It's hauled in by Hero.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Martin finds Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. Back to Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Butler from outside. Pulls up on the wing. No good that time.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, with a dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
We got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yurtseven's checked in for Caleb Martin. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. He kicks it to Okoro. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Mobley's got 9 points.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
The scoring fast and furious as we... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the small forward position.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry up top. 8 points for him. Hero, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Back to Butler. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. A leaner. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Kicks it out to Hero. Over Mitchell. Three-pointer, Lowry. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell outside. A slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
The Heat with the lead. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Hero from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's 13 points for Evan Mobley.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Lowry. Hero passes to Adebayo. Yep, it counts.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Mobley dishes to Allen. Mobley kicks to Garland. And as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Lowry up top. Back to Adebayo. To the inside. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Love's check in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Kyle Lowry. Butler on the way. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Oladipo against Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Love, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Butler finds Robinson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Garland looking it over. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
The three from Garland. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thanks, David. And whoop. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Kevin Love out there with Yurtsevin. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Count that one.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Garland against Oladipo. Garland with the bucket.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
There's the pick. Butler dishes to Love. Back to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Love the pass to Oladipo. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro with it. Now defended by Oladipo.
How is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And Love has it in the corner. They get it back. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Robinson against Mitchell. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Here he goes. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Here's Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Love outside. Back to Butler. Kicks it to Oladipo. There's the 3. And it's Butler missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. In for the Heat. Zeller, he's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Butler kicks to Martin. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. On defense, the Cavaliers. Here's Lowry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lowry's got 10. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland finds Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Shot's good by Hero. He has 7.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Three-pointer, Lowry doesn't go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell with it. He's got 14. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero from long range. Offensive rebound. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And so Zeller nails both of them. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Tries a three off the inbound. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Hero.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Outside Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Now Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Garland against Lowry. And a wide open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Miami trailing. Hero finds Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Now Zeller. Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo against Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
There's Garland. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Left side, Hero. Shoots over Okoro. Lowry kicks to Butler. And that'll be 2 for... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
the previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see this...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
There's Garland. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Garland against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. There's Hero with the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Outside Garland. Rebound by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. to Hero. For three. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Mitchell against Butler. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Zeller, a screen on Garland. Lowry kicks to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And two shots come. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both free throws good from Garland.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Garland against Lowry to the wing right side. And here's Adebayo outside. And Zeller kicks to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Over in the corner, Zeller lets it go from deep. Mobley with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. The offensive rebound. Another shot. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, how pretty was that? Use the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're behind by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the game. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Garland dishes to Mobley. It falls!
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
5 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Hero does so much damage off the bench for this team. Now here in the clutch, let's see if he can step to the line and come through. Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for
Smack clowns with mad style.